Hey guys, I'm Nate Yang. I work at the Financial Aid Office and I'm here to walk you through the steps on how to complete a satisfactory academic progress. Now, when you first begin your process, you're going to be reading the first page. Now, the first four paragraphs speaks about the federal regulation. Yuba Community College District is required to monitor whether or not students are maintaining satisfactory academic progress, also known as SAP, in the course of study, regardless of whether or not they have ever applied for or received financial aid. Students who are ineligible may continue to attend classes at their own expense or may apply for the California Promise Grant, formerly known as the BARC fee waiver. The CCPG will not only waive enrollment fee, but it does not provide assistance for books, supplies, or other costs. Students must meet academic and progress standard in order to avoid losing the CCPG eligibility. Submission of an appeal does not guarantee the reinstatement of the student's financial aid. Therefore, students should be prepared to pay for their own books and other school-related expenses pending the outcome of the extenuating circumstances financial aid. Moving on to the bottom portion of this first page here. If you qualify to file for an appeal for reinstatement, please follow the steps. Now, step one, you must complete an SAP quiz. Step two, you must complete a financial aid appeal form. Now, keep in mind, when you're going through the form, you must complete it in ink. An appeal may be denied without question if it is incomplete or it lacks supporting document. And near the bottom, it gives you some example of supporting documents. The example may include illness of students or immediate family members, severe emotional difficulties, death in family, accident or injuries of students or immediate family members, loss or change of employment, disaster affecting the student's attendance. Moving forward to step three, you must include a current comprehension education plan. You must submit an unofficial education plan with your extenuating circumstances financial aid appeal form. When you submit your appeal, if you do not have an appeal with you at the moment, you have up to 30 days from the day you submit it. Also, keep in mind, failing to do so will result in your appeal being denied. Step four, your financial aid appeal will not be reviewed or accepted if you fail to complete the mandatory SAP quiz, you fall under the extenuating circumstances, you did not file your FAFSA for the current academic year, you are not enrolled in classes, you did not submit a current education plan, your financial aid appeal form is incomplete, or you did not submit the proper supporting document. Moving forward to step five, go through the checklist to make sure you have all of the required documents together and be ready to submit. Step six, please allow up to 30 days for your appeal to be reviewed by the dean, financial aid director, or assigned designee. Step seven, if you have any further question or clarification or assistance, please contact our financial aid office. Moving forward, we're going to go over to the second portion of the second page here, the YCCD Satisfactory Academic Progress SAP definition. Federal regulation requires that all students who receive financial aid maintain SAP and be enrolled in approved certificate, associate degree, or transfer program. Students placed on termination status will not be eligible for any financial aid except for the BARC fee waiver, as long as they meet the BARC fee waiver eligibility criteria. If your appeal is approved, you will be placed on probation. Also, I'm going to go to the list of what we have near the bottom. Place of progression below 66.67%, GPA below 2.0, extending maximum unit, 30 plus remediate, R2T4 returning Title IV funds. I also want to mention that if you are in high unit unit major, such as nursing, rad tag, or vet tag, and you do not have the extenuating circumstances, you may submit your appeal. Just explain in detail as to why you went over the 90 units. All right. Moving forward, complete the units you are enrolling, and also you must maintain a GPA of 2.0. All right. Now, once you are finished, you're going to go on to this page. Now, this page, I'm going to walk you through the steps on box 2. Now, once you're in box 2, these are some questions that you're going to be coming um, from, and these are some questions you're going to be answering. Now, much of your answer are going to be on your education plan. And here is the example of it. You have the amount of units you're taking per semester. You have the name of your counselor. You have the study or program that you're currently in. And you have the month and the year that you're currently graduating, okay? Also, in the same box, this is the last question, the Pell Lifetime Eligibility Use percentage. Now, to answer that question, you're going to access the website link on the right side. And from there, it's going to show you the percentage you have left for your Pell Lifetime Eligibility Use. Moving forward, and this is also an example of it too. Now, once you are finished, you're going to come to the bottom section of the appeal. And this part is going to be covering over the required documents. Now, one of the required documents require you to have a type 1 page explaining what happened during that time. Please provide your first name, student ID number, and signature in your one type page. Also, explain in detail as to why you didn't make the satisfactory progress. Also include the date and the terms that took place during that time. Also, please explain what has changed and why you believe it is possible for you to now achieve and maintain your satisfactory progress. Also, describe the steps that you are currently taking to ensure your future success in attaining your academic goal. Also, if this is not your first appeal, please explain what has changed since your last appeal. And as you can see here, this is an example of your letter. On the top part, you see your first name, last name, your college ID number, and you see your one-page type example. And also near the bottom, you also see your signature. So also be sure to have that too as well. Moving forward. And once you are finished with that, you're going to come over to this page. Once you're here, carefully read each statement. And as you're going through it, initial your first and last name, okay? And once you're finished with that, sign and date, and you will college ID number as well. Once you are finished, you're going to come over to this page. This is the Yuba College Financial Aid quiz. This is the first page, and this is the second page. Now I'm going to direct you to Maria. Maria is going to show you how to find your financial aid guide.
Hi, I'm Maria Flores. I'm working with financial aid. I'm here to show you the following steps on how to find the financial aid guide. Option 1, Step 1. Go to the Yuba College homepage. Step 2. Click on Resources, then you may click on Financial Aid. Step 3. On the left side under Financial Aid, look for Satisfactory Academic Progress, also known as SAP. Step 4. Here you may view all of the information regarding your SAP. Option 2, Step 1. Click on Self-Service. Step 2. Log into your YCCD account. Step 3. Click on Financial Information. Step 4. After clicking on financial information, you may click on financial aid. Step 5, after clicking financial aid, you may click on financial aid home. Step 6, click on YCCD financial aid guide. Please refer back to page 2 on question 5 checklist. Before submitting your SAP application, make sure to have the following requirements. If you have any questions or concerns, you may contact us through our virtual walk-in. You can call our main phone line and you may also email us.